Kofi Kurante, independent presidential candidate. Abedu. Good morning.
Osaberma. MAAKYE. Oh, niamamu enkoyi sa. Nsemne de bebre. Na mi na mitie won semne bia. Enti na make say haye Osaberma University, Smart University. Eya ehyinkran. Impempi na etaye awerho. Na say Ghana fo mitie shoes ne ade a wa Kenya Ghana fo nea wo freni say intellectual revolution no we fiase nkrofo wama a different paradigm to thought thinking na asesa say conversation ni mu ayedin emu apiu nkrofo bisa questions we say don't just listen, think about the thoughts. Inti say na why and say we bu a whole new paradigm ama kano na ye wo reflexive thinking chese wuti asem na pe na adwene na kosi baabi wanya humua wo wadwene mu say no nia wo kenti no paradigm na we tumi ama Ghana for a wutie ene ne won a wor te wasem no wama paradigm people are not just reflecting and giving a response to nia wo kano, but they are actually watching asema wo kano ho. Unse opening say wo ba dwene asem ho no, it takes ahoden energy. Na nunti ema ye mu pii no, nsem ni bi wo ho no ma ye respondo keke ye nwene ho because we hear energy, we hear discipline of thoughts. Wun here say wu to me buebu asem num na wutumi nyanyansa fa ho na captain yeda wase because say no wa ma say Ghana fo yentie nsem no kwa obi a oritie nsem a captain de tugwan ye dwene ho process na ne asem kakre ha me captain ene wutie well my mama background in 2006 and under wa papa wofa President Kufuor wo introduce you bill wo parliament na wo introduce you bill wo parliament bill that will introduce you know to say what the Representation of the People's Amendment Act ROPA be law
now in 2007
actually
2006 somewhere in July.
Actually February 24th.
Okay.
February 24th. Inti what bobo ho parliament bobo asemi ho na asem no wo jetu mu say it makes sense to say Ghana for adeshi a ewo amanone wo beto aba. Since 2006 ya akoho NDC ba MPP ba of recent President Mahama, former President Mahama ba Worcester wo America. No be can or be make it conclusive say Ghana fo ye betumi ato aba sika nye problem. Ye hia sika na sika de wo ho Electoral Commission betumi de aye nhihye na ye tumi ato aba. President Kufuor ba Africa Center wo NYU wo New York. No so be can say enyading yen koso advocates na Electoral Commission the ROPA no obe implement why a law did that. After the conversation they bia for conversation ye affordability say e better than to me afford one to me can conclusive both presidents have been to me can conclusively say enye sika na ye problem na Electoral Commission even though you're independent so no necessarily na adwuma na oma Ghana fo ewo amanone to aba simple na de bia no na ya wo sa asemu say ye court 20 with under Anthony Yeboah wanya ne ba bi koi ye prayer na Anthony Yeboah nyame adom otumi kan say oma oye we friending order of mandamus to all the commissioners of the EC say won't make sure say one implement ROPA one anye then do ya expiration of limits ni do you know na EC coin will cooperate for an extension na court granting one extension ni do ye no one anye under ante Jean Mensa na me ya mpacho show graphic no medemao paper first graphic a medemao no na me yenhwade after all these years me show graphic in pese graphic whatever say utie vice president Bahumia
is it this one
you say finance minister course the aspirant community say yemfa yensika emra de bia Bahumia president vice president Bahumia abeka say diaspora fo emfa sika mra kro mu ne emfa emma economy no so na how menene say de bia no what can I say yensika de yemfa mra na mum say wo bema ye vote wo Ghana de eremem na eba ne sa pe wo so o yenkone ne EC enkokasa na EC no wo authority obema abrochirifo won a wo amanone atumi vote na American say eba no say voting there electoral commission na ye responsible eba no say yo hwe yensika dia ene de bia yemfa yensika mra system num de bia yemfa yensika mra system num ni ayareka kire vice president ni ayareka kire president ni ayareka kire Ken Oforiata say emma abrochirifo enka dese yemfa yensika mra sa economy him because number one we prove to yen wonne wo financial gurus na wo na approve captain him say wo was our number C 2016 at the time NDC wie na adwuma a orepon na MPP ereba be handover no na car what the end debt stock no ye 122 billion cedis 122 billion
sure
by the time end of 2020 by our first term of the MPP no it went from 122 billion to 291.6 billion a difference of 169 billion cedis 4 years no yemfa this year meka ho here debt your friend judgment debts ni ade na yumi yemfa meka ho you wo convert eno to dollars about $29 billion for NDC MPP first 4 years now opening pese wo bo sa di kakramam yen second ade am pese me di now they see na yen problem ayewo abrochirifo yen problem ayewo with vice president Dr. Bahumia ne inti pacho
wo dey konsuka so mbebo ma
Martin Bahumia ba be ka kire yensi NDC fo wonye worth say wo benya the custody of young omanyi adenti because sika wonga bobosia wonga say no
okay
eye under ono Dr. Bahumia
all right the video you're talking about is ready pacho pacho you ready the intie
hospital at Lagos. The cost of building a new 600-bed teaching hospital by the University of Ghana, however, is $30 million less than the cost of renovating and expanding the Ridge Hospital from 200 bed to 420 bed. How possible is this? Indeed, given the resources at its disposal, one should expect at least 4 to 5 times the quantum of investment that the NDC claims to have undertaken. The close to 33 billion of borrowing that has not been used for infrastructure expenditure could have done so much in this country. If you take $33 billion and ask yourself, what could you have done with $33 billion? You could have solved the water crisis in Ghana. You could have solved our energy problems. Every region.
So what?
You're talking about the 30 billion.
You. The 30 billion now one MPP for in the first 4 years. One abe show says he can. Niama Dr. Bahumia rekachre NDC fusi SSA nko use says he can funi na no MPP for entumi anye. Inti captain na memory can say what's 1,000 your friend ambulance 1,000 ambulance 1,000 kilometers of asphalt for every region. World-class hospitals. Obese of Dumso was solve water crisis. I'm a health and education. Sanya many no kenina. I'm a big cracker. Skeni biaka. Going back, say no. Washa.
Why the 29 billion? Sana person.
Wajia broswa went to me and yes said many na. Neyi na yere kesi. Inti Dr. Bahumia. With sa level of a year with the Massa administration ni sika what the bro went to me and ye. Yen sanfa abrochiri fu yen sika yakobre abrochiri obre ho. Yakobre ankasa. Sika kakra ya bra yenyan yen famrel na fa yesadi. Captain. We fail. Leadership a fail MPP. Leadership te say na ono baya obe kese NDC a fail no. Sa ono kra the Y and West. Inti there's no way abrochiri fu udi won sikare bro say wo manage under sa economy. Na yebe yempo a captain near can say make us vote. Omampanyin this is going to Nana Akufo-Addo. And one say obe make phone call to EC. No akache EC say law na edegwa since 2006. 2006.
24th February.
24th February 2006 no. Make it work. Implement it and let Ghanaians living abroad vote. Na yanka yensika ho asem. Inti ma asem neng.
Ti person che say no vote.
No vote, no money. Oh, there be no vote, no money. Na kakra ya wunya over 29 billion ni went to me and find ye biara. What should he say scan?
Well, video we hunu de bia me hu bia no ya na mpese me tro letter come vice president. What's the Ghana sika ye hin na $30 billion to develop Ghana and in developing ye pa. Just 1,000 ambulances. 1,000 kilometers of asphalt for all the 10 regions.
16.
Say it was 16. No. Set time no can 10.
You.
Time no can 10. So
can 2016. Your kind of sample.
It's in Kenya 10,000. International standard kilometers of roads in this country.
Captain, and also say, Minchawa Semu.
No, but I'm person about Miss Cotino. That time patch up video no be my. What they toboase. Na boni bium toboase. Yen chassis pepe.
At Lagos, 217 million for a 600-bed teaching hospital at Lagos. The cost of building a new 600-bed teaching hospital by the University of Ghana, however, is $30 million less than the cost of renovating and expanding the Ridge Hospital from 200 bed to 420 bed. How possible is this? Indeed, given the resources at its disposal, one should expect at least 4 to 5 times the quantum of investment that the NDC claims to have undertaken. The close to 33 billion of borrowing that has not been used for infrastructure expenditure could have done so much in this country. If you take $33 billion and ask yourself, what could you have done with $33 billion? You could have solved the water crisis in Ghana. You could have solved our energy problems. Every region.
Wow. Kakranka unya ni nyina obenya obebo boniema chese nanka enya water problem awo Ghana biom with $30 billion US. How much have we borrowed this time? Obuo ni de ekọ ntie ni de kwan so. Yenya $30 billion ni bia na. If the answer is yes, ye de aye enema ya Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia eken ana. Yetimi de aye ana. One. Say yentimi nye ya. adɛn nti na yɛtumi agye saa sika no na yɛntumi nyɛɛyɛ. For me, sometimes I think that documents were just written for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to go and read. Because he had a very nice way of communicating. Very, or some academic antics to make it attractive. Na yetieno. Sentisa, Your Excellency. He said, what you have $30 billion na. Na ye here na, ye dikure bibe san kechiri, ma ya chama Ghana for no. Pacha hospitals in the way. 10,000 kilometers of asphalt, no, Doctor Pacha away. Ultra modern hospitals, all the 10 regions, no, Pacha away. What catch and say, Sambre ni muno, ye community biya wo Ghana ha, obe complaining about insuo papa. Pacha sa insuo no, away. What's that can be say NC dasa Ghana ni akwada ketwa betna dilapidated suku dem aku school pacho enonso away. We are not against anybody. We're just asking you to be true to your own words. Sometimes it's very disheartening when we go back into history, collect information you threw out there. Promises upon promises. And then when you sit down, you play, you listen, you analyze. The able to catch you in and say, fix the country. You can't gag anybody. We will continue to talk. We will stand up for this country. If you can't do it, don't tell me you will. President Kufa Urafi, on a Ghana factor over 2003, Ghana from Kai. I said, no, Casa and Akadia, Merepa, but I said, I didn't wash it into Australia and tighten your belt more. You remember? You can do the same, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, that you lied to us. That people of Ghana, I lied to you. Because now you have $30 billion. And you haven't been able to do the things you told us you were going to do. Where they are Kofi na Ashas here, me kind of different day. Me I say much da a chepa na mkabiye. Say na me kan MPs ne dia no. Pilolo MPs na e wo no. Kofi, culture of silence. Oh man. And insecurity in this country. Abrantia odi enimo fix the country or ka ho bi. You butcher no to death. I mean, if you look, nice guy. On a down, chuchano, yakuno. Yes. Mr. Pobot your security aspect, or say, or be saying ako programmer, that cast did a cheat. Yet titano.
Saber ma mete story no in fact na menyeni. Ama mewira ho because it confirms bribiara ayaka say leadership has failed. Leadership has totally failed, and it's failed in a very miserable way. It saddens me, say, ne yere kan Ghana ha say, sa onipa yo starte sa di oye key element to sa di wonge butcher ne say, me nyeni, to tell you the truth, I part of me is refusing to accept, say, this is the country, but Mary Bannon Namitie news. I am run through news channels. Na yenuanum bia sebe woye anchor persons na woye media for woye adwuma wo radio stations bi ne TV stations bi. I am na me raho ama won. They attack on fix the country. ebinom justify na esi say your Onua fault. Hey.
I said yes in your Onua
Oh,
fault.
you. Na bibie ni ho say wo fix. Just said nia omang no edikanfo empanyimfo no ya ne fix na wo fix na. Inti wo kona wo kokan bia che say you murdering the waters a emma eni beda so say bibi say betumi happen to you. A radio station wo krom ha. Captain, a sad day in Ghana. Now, you see, a year idea SSA and Kaumampening etuneneng siho na would demand an inquiry into Sardinia report because wunim no ye. Wunim Ghana fumpening funim na Sardin ti esi. How can inti worry ye to shut us up, dear? Any efe kra na wanga buru kurinu mu a efe na nkran na ba bemma won ho so na won hwe ye say sadi and get out of hand because papa yo da hwe ono so yo de hye woni fi o wa adofo o wonuanom na won ma won ho so say ne yen so ye mpene a captain ne de refa Captain, inti eyi na more here to silence us of young human rights. Omampanyin, we are the epitome of human rights. Eya na eye nwa. Omampanyin ye wo kese wo hwe human rights. Obi a we di nkunim. Obi a wa konenim wo human rights law mu. Or stand for everything right about human rights. AM president. Wohwe dictionary mu under human rights a Akufo-Addo picture ne bebo ho na inti nana under WOHO watch side CD a disturbing to the nation na che say obia anye secure ukoka sempe obebo wa ano so no wan kum captain enye wonwa me ho adwuru bi o me dey I still said till say me amakwa amakohu no de miri nye ni say side Esi. Hey, Ghana.
Esi, tiama oma a petition IGP. Oma say no meko IGP office. A police force so much in the part 2. Ewo asem we ho. Why do you wait say yen kumu and someone protect no? Yeah, you want crofobia wo krom ha na omu wo security.
Ah man.
Ya withdraw omu security no. Ya withdraw. Because obi ya de emfa kwem so obeka and see you've been left to yourself na ya na ye kase for God and country na aya na wonti ase wo ho Roosevelt or kasa asem no America no that whatever we are doing for America is not just for our gain, it's for God and country. For God no one can't for God for country, or say for God and country. That conjunction there, Sean, what it means is that the country has also another responsibility for protecting me, to protect me, him, everybody, to be able to stand up for God and that country you're fighting for. But surprisingly, people do not want to be doing the right thing. On per se, obey Jumano. Ukoka, we are time for me, I mean, can't someone plane. Presenters na ba mo ho baji sika to fuel no menka ho. Me maka cho me say, wo a wonim se wa ma me sika no. Wo ba onua ha esua. E bia ha ye ma kwan. Ko CNN, ko BBC, wo kwa kabrofo. Ne yem fa language se wo wi asemu na translating ma say Captain Smart. Onya na asem. Say, we will not stop talking. We have a country to build. You build a country, not a political party. The
thing is, Captain, this baby I do say wo Ghana ha no ese say obi abrochirifo ne yeresremo mumfa mo anu ntumu bi because de bia na ya meka ne say captain ejapade amaye wo Ghana ha na no predicated wo enjoying of ejapade awaye no ye predicated on security. It hinges on security. Inti se when to me yen to me amakrum ha anye secure. Investments are vice president kese mrana efihi na aba ebefihi na aba.
Don't even say investors no. Look, you see, the word is it's not an English word. The word investor is not an English word. It's a Latin French word. And if you want to know the origin of that word, the primary thing in the word tar is security. If you cannot give me security, you cannot have my money.
Oh.
You can have my money. But yehano when investors no sabi wa adwin eti otese obi akokasa na yakuna se odide sika be hyem na se sika na ode abehyem no yenye de ye be sika na mfaso maso na okokasa na obekuna be fa sika.
Of course.
Of course. And check the record. Do you know why, as I say, we're falling on the Ghanaian in the diaspora? Because I say, when I'll repeat, you hope haka yina Ghana for what diaspora. Take it or leave it. Ghana, you hope yina the Ghanaian in the diaspora. Take it or leave it. And one day I will tell you why Ghana for what bruche you hope. Say one of disappointing we should forget Ghana. It's let's say gradually. Finance Minister says Ghana for what diaspora because you know why? Every year, remittances are ever Ghana no increase. 1981, now remittances are ever Ghana no now $21,000.
Look at that.
In 2016, now I got $3.7 billion US dollars.
You're right.
2018, a Korean. It is a ye near my ye kurade security na ye better ewo Ghana. The Ghanaian in the diaspora alone would be able to help us fix this country. Tisanka every year be Ghana for what diaspora na may $3 billion. May I have a strategy? I've told Kofi. We will be able to raise close to $10 billion in a year. I told you.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
What the adrenaline man penny for us with 3 man drink yakasa no. And such as here. Bro for man no. Kunedu. What the